Andy Cohen is in trouble with Rhobh fans once again. They're telling Bravo to put him on pause indefinitely. Read on to learn more and to see why the executive producer is getting so much heat. During part 2 of the 3-part Rhobh Season 12 reunion, fans noticed when Andy Cohen laughed at Garcelle Beauvais' new book being thrown in the trash. He asked Erika Jayne if she was the one who threw it in the trash. Lisa Rinna confirmed she was the one who did it. Erika only posted about it on Instagram. Andy Cohen couldn't contain his laughter during that segment. Rinna admitted that she was the one who shot the video. She sent it to their co-stars in their separate group chat, which Garcelle isn't part of. Garcelle looked hurt during that time. She tried to hold back tears. The actress said she heard about the video and said that everybody was snickering about it. However, fans couldn't help but notice Andy Cohen's expression during that segment. They accused him of laughing along with the ladies. Some of them took to Twitter to call him out for his inappropriate behavior. Other fans are demanding that Bravo put Andy Cohen on pause after the season ends. They're tired of his favoritism among the cast members. Others want someone else to host the reunion shows from now on. Bravo said they're trying to learn from their old ways. Andy Cohen and Garcelle have discussed the lack of diversity on the Real Housewives shows, aside from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the Real Housewives of Potomac, and the Real Housewives of Dubai. However, as you can see, these shows feature mostly black cast members together. At the time of this writing, Andy Cohen hasn't responded to the backlash. He tweeted his usual good morning on Friday, October 21, but he didn't receive a warm response. On Thursday, Garcelle Beauvais trended on Twitter, as she got support from Rhobh fans. What are your thoughts? Do you think Andy Cohen should be put on pause? Who do you think should host the reunion shows? Sound off below in the comment section. Channel Adams is a reality TV addict. She's been writing about entertainment and pop culture since 2006-7. When she's not writing about television, she reflects on early aughts culture on Substack. The world of reality television has always thrived on drama, intrigue, and a healthy dose of fan involvement. Over the years, the Real Housewives franchise has epitomized this, giving viewers an insider's look into the glamorous, tumultuous lives of some of the most affluent women in America. Among these shows, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Rhobh, stands out as a crown jewel, attracting millions of fans who are as passionate about the stars as they are about the behind-the-scenes dynamics. Lately, however, the drama has taken a new turn, with fans directing their ire not at the housewives, but at the man behind the curtain, Andy Cohen. Andy Cohen, the charismatic host of Watch What Happens Live and the executive producer behind the entire Housewives franchise, has long been seen as the puppeteer, pulling the strings to ensure that each season is juicier than the last. But recently, a growing chorus of Rhobh fans has taken to social media to voice a surprising demand: put Andy Cohen on pause. The root of the discontento understand why this sentiment has gained traction. It's essential to look at the current state of Rhobh. The show, now in its 13th season, has seen its fair share of ups and downs, from explosive fights and shocking revelations to tearful reconciliations and unexpected departures. The series has delivered some of the most memorable moments in reality TV history. However, the latest season has left many fans feeling underwhelmed, and they believe Andy Cohen may be part of the problem. Critics argue that the show has become formulaic, with storylines that feel increasingly contrived and cast members who seem more concerned with maintaining their public image than sharing their authentic lives. This shift in tone has left some viewers feeling disconnected from the drama that once kept them on the edge of their seats. And while the housewives themselves are often the target of criticism, many fans are beginning to suspect that Cohen's influence is to blame for the show's perceived decline. A frustrating repetition. One of the most common complaints among Rhobh fans is the repetition of certain storylines. For example, the ongoing drama between Kyle Richards and her sister, Kim, has been a recurring theme since the show's inception. While their relationship is undoubtedly complex and worth exploring, some viewers feel that the show has leaned too heavily on this dynamic, revisiting the same issues season after season without offering any new insights or resolutions. Similarly, the endless cycle of feuds and reconciliations among the housewives has started to feel stale. Fans have noted that the show often focuses on petty arguments and trivial disputes, rather than diving into the more substantial issues that could make for compelling television. This reliance on manufactured drama has led some viewers to question whether Cohen is more interested in creating conflict for the sake of ratings than in delivering a genuinely engaging narrative. The reunion show problem. Another point of contention for fans is the annual reunion show, which is hosted by Cohen and serves as a platform for the housewives to rehash the season's most significant moments. While the reunion is meant to provide closure and give the women a chance to address unresolved issues, it often devolves into a shouting match, with Cohen playing the role of mediator. Many fans have expressed frustration with Cohen's handling of these reunions, arguing that he tends to focus on the most sensational aspects of the show while glossing over more meaningful topics. Additionally, some viewers believe that Cohen shows favoritism towards certain cast members, giving them more airtime and allowing them to dominate the conversation. This perceived bias has led to calls for a new host who could bring a fresh perspective to the reunion format. The role of social media. The rise of social media has amplified fan voices, giving them a platform to express their opinions directly to the network and to Cohen himself. Hashtags like #PutandeonPaus have started trending on Twitter, with fans using the platform to share their grievances and call for change. One popular tweet reads, "The show has become a shadow of its former self, and I think Andy Cohen is partly to blame. He's lost touch with what made Rhobh great in the first place. Time for new blood." Another fan commented, "Andy Cohen needs to step back and let someone else take the reins. The show is stuck in a rut, and we need a fresh perspective." These sentiments are not just limited to social media. They have also made their way into online petitions and fan forums, where discussions about Cohen's influence on the show have become increasingly common. Some fans have even suggested potential replacements for Cohen, including former housewives who could bring a unique insider's perspective to the role of host. A call for change. While it's unclear whether Bravo will heed the fans' demands, the growing dissatisfaction with Cohen's role on Rhobh is hard to ignore. The network has always prided itself on its ability to evolve with the times, and in the past, it has made changes in response to fan feedback. For example, when the Real Housewives of Orange County faced similar criticisms, Bravo revamped the cast and brought in new production teams to revitalize the show. If Bravo were to consider a similar approach for Rhobh, it could mean stepping back from the tried-and-true formula that has defined the series for so long. This might involve bringing in new executive producers or even rotating the hosting duties for the reunion shows, allowing different voices to shape the narrative. The future of Rhobh. The debate over Cohen's role in Rhobh continues. One thing is certain: the show's loyal fan base remains deeply invested in its success. While some may be calling for Cohen to step aside, others believe that he still has a valuable role to play in the franchise's future. Ultimately, the fate of Rhobh will depend on whether Bravo is willing to listen to its viewers and make the necessary adjustments to keep the show fresh and engaging. In the end, whether Cohen stays or goes, Rhobh will likely continue to be a cultural phenomenon, captivating audiences with its blend of glamour, drama, and larger-than-life personalities. But as the show moves forward, the network would be wise to consider the fans' call for change and ensure that Rhobh remains as compelling as ever. After all, in the world of reality TV, the audience's voice is the one that matters most.